that it is difficult to get a marriage lasting up to 10 years. Yeah. And they think it's the best way to carry on, you know. There is something that I've heard a lot of people say in Igbo. That is exactly what happens to the people in Nollywood.
Like you're here,
yes,
but you want to be there.
You want to be there, you know. That stupid obsession with bilocation. You know, I believe that there is nothing you want from any other woman that your wife does not have. Even all the excitement you get from rushing into a woman comes from you, not from the woman. I mean, sometimes let's really philosophize and get into our heads, you know, all this madness about sex that obsesses us. You look at a woman and you think this one is better than your wife and all that. You're hoping to this woman. She's not better. She's not better. But you see, most of our women, our girls in Nollywood, allow themselves to be obsessed by what they read of actresses in Hollywood.
So is it a men issue, a women issue?
I will say, yes, I will say both, but the women much more. Yeah. You see, most of our women want to get married and want to still stay single. That is the problem.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Vin, that is the problem. You are married. There's a girl somewhere who is single and she's doing such and so thing.
You want to do the same?
You want to do the same thing while you're still under your... No, it does not work that way. It doesn't work.
And then the men too want to be married and want to remain single.
The men are married. They think they can get excitement outside. This is why it's both ways. But you see, I had to speak on International Women's Day, and I said something. It is only a woman who converts a house into a home.
Yes.
A house remains a house until a woman moves into that house, right? It becomes a home. And I said another thing. The power of a woman is in her tongue. If your wife does not drive you to madness, no other person can. But if you are able to contain whatever poison your woman spews from her mouth, you can run a country comfortably. Once upon a time, there was a guy called Sonny Liston, who was the world heavyweight champion. He was addressing a press conference. His wife was in a car waiting for him. After some time, she thought he had spent so much time. She walked into that press conference and slapped him, berated him, while he'd been waiting her time, blah, 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 and she walked out and went back to the car. And the man said, all right. To conclude, she's the only person in the world who can do that. And he left. He did not go to retaliate, but we'll kill her if he retaliates. But she has slapped him. I mean, women are the only people in a position to behave like that. You will be a mad person if you go to retaliate. We were having a press conference once at the government house here with Upabi Asika. I don't know what annoyed his wife. And she came out with an axe. And she was mowing down the Rolls Royce that was there in front of us. Yeah. And he went to Upabi, said, well, for those of you who are married, I mean, this is new, this is not new. We said yes. And we continued with our yeah, we did. Amadi Ikweche, I don't know whether he's still alive or dead now. He was formerly...
Former governor.
Yeah, we were all in Zaria. He was a very good footballer now. You know how spotless he could be when he puts on his naval uniform. Good. The wife poured over on him with... My God. So when he was... Yeah, he looked... He said, I'm coming. He went and took it off. I mean, the woman will do anything in the world to provoke you. If you strike her, you could kill her. But you see, you employ philosophy. I think it was Socrates who was talking to a lot of people. The wife was waiting for him. The wife had eaten, he hadn't eaten. And the wife said, look, come and eat. It was them, and he said, I thought I'd eaten, The wife was so angry. After shouting on him, she went inside, collected the water with which they had washed their hands and poured on him in front of all those pupils. Nobody told them, it's a gentleman. After thunder comes rain, and they continued. Yeah, I mean, the woman had blown out the thunder, then she capped it with the rain, and that was it, So,
it's both ways.
Yeah. You see, most of these youngsters are really they're not prepared for the challenges of marriage. No. So when those challenges come, they can't cope with them. They can't.
And then your son, is in all this, getting married today, not getting married. What do you tell him?
In court. I mean, he's my son. So it's not a safe area. It's sub judice. It's in court. So let's leave it.
Okay.
We've been together for 55 years, my wife and I, and nobody has ever come to say, Pete, please stop beating this woman, because I never saw my father beat my mother. And all my sons, none of them had ever raised his hand against his wife, not even you. Yeah, I can tell you that with authority. My wife understands me, and I understand her.